Hey everybody, Jim Manion here at the NPC Photo Gym, which we know from the wall here. And we have a very special competitor here from Pittsburgh. And your name is?
Shaylee Ianno.
And you are an NPC figure competitor, right?
Correct.
But Shaylee and I are in a very exclusive club together that she didn't realize to this day.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? And this is Shaylee's first time to the NPC Photo Gym, which used to be Manion's gym.
Yes.
But we are both second generation Manion's gym kids because Shaylee's dad used to be a member at my father's gym here.
Yeah.
Okay?
I grew up on stories of this gym, and I'm just really excited to be here right now. Never thought that I would get to see it in person.
Yeah, and her dad won the Mr. Pittsburgh, like my father, like Dr. You did.
Yep,
right?
In 1986.
Yes. So the fact that she's here, she was coming down with her friend Paige, and she's like, hey, can I work out in the back? And I'm like, no, you can't. There's only one way you do this. Because you got to interview with me, and you got to do a training video, right?
Yeah, got to do what I got to do. I wanted to be here.
Right. So we actually met, was that 3 weeks ago already, or 2? At the seminar.
I think it was 3 at the
The
seminar.
Victory Imposing Seminar in Ashburn, Virginia, at the shop gym.
Mm-hmm.
And and now you've never competed before, correct?
Correct. This is going to be my first time.
So you are really a true novice.
Yes. Yes, true novice. It'll be my first time stepping on stage. Very excited.
Now, obviously with your dad's background and stuff, but did you weight train before? Because I know you said that you had played softball for many years, you were an athlete and stuff. Did you do weight training before?
So I did. My dad started me in the gym probably in high school, but I didn't really get into it until after I graduated college. I used to be really overweight. My heaviest I was 220 pounds. So I knew how to weight train, but I clearly was not doing it efficiently.
Was that from college or just?
Yeah, in my heaviest I was 220 pounds in college.
Too much good times in college?
Something like that. It was open buffets every day. Like how I couldn't resist. So when I graduated, that's when I finally was like, okay, you know, you were a college athlete, you were an overweight college athlete, like you kind of need to pull it together now as an adult. So I started weight training probably in 2012, 2013. I lost over 50 pounds.
That's fantastic.
Thank you. And I've wanted to compete since then. And I just didn't have the right people around me. It wasn't the right atmosphere. So when I started going to my current gym after COVID, which is Life Force Fitness, I met so many people that compete and they had the right mindset and the way that they lifted was intense, and it was just everything fell into place for me. And that's when I was like, okay, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna step on stage. I'm ready now.
Yeah?
Yeah.
So, and what did your dad think when you told him that you wanted to do this?
He was excited for me. I think that it was more kind of like my mom was like, oh no, I have to go through this again with prep and everything like that, because obviously they've been together for over 30 years. So my mom was there and my dad competed, and now, you know, with me competing. So she knew that she was gonna have to buy a lot more food
All
to
right.
get me through it.
So we talked about how the NPC Pittsburgh is coming up this year, but you're not gonna be doing that.
No, not
So
this time.
what is your target contest?
I'm going to do the Big Cat Classic, which is in Allentown, PA, October 2nd.
Okay. And from there, you said, depending on how things go, you're probably going to be doing the 2022 Pittsburgh, correct?
That would be my goal. I would love to step on the same stage as my dad did. That would just mean so much more to me than just competing. So I'm gonna tear up. But yeah, that is definitely my goal. I just wanted to get my first show under my belt, see how it goes, see what I need to work on, and then be ready to get on the stage in Pittsburgh.
Yeah?
Yeah.
So now, who do you train with here in Pittsburgh?
I train with my friend Paige, also my friend Sarah, my friend Adria as well.
Do they have last names?
Yeah. Paige actually just did her interview, so Paige Sabedra. Sarah, I can't even think of her last name right now, but she also goes to Life Force. She interviewed
She must not be that good of a friend.
She interviewed with you. Listen, all right, I might be panicking a little bit now that I'm trying to say names I can't pronounce. Adria Dominigiani.
Oh, you can remember that name.
I know, I've known her longer. But yeah, so those are the 3 main people that I've been training with. recently. So,
Okay.
Yeah.
So I want to ask, what do you do for a living?
I work for a small print company. So I work a desk job. I do business development and customer service.
All right, so I got a question for you. You've got all these crazy ass makeup pictures on your Instagram.
Yeah.
Okay? Like, and I'm not talking like I'm talking like made up like Halloween type of
Yes.
stuff. Tell me a little bit about that. So you didn't know I looked at your page.
Yeah, I did not. I wasn't expecting that one. Yeah, so like I've always loved like art. I'm really good at drawing, that kind of stuff. So I like doing it like on my face for Halloween and stuff like that. I've done like voodoo dolls, skulls. Yeah, I've done a lot of stuff.
How did you learn that?
I just taught myself.
Yeah?
Yeah, and I don't practice it before I do it. I just literally wing it, and I'm like, if it doesn't look good, then this is what I'm going out in. But
Is this like how you like go out at the nightclubs or go to work that way?
only
or
for
what?
Halloween. I don't dress as a skull.
There's a lot of
yeah.
pictures on there for just Halloween. Come on.
Well, it took me like 6 hours to do each one. You know, you gotta post a lot of pictures. But no, I'm decent with makeup. Hair, not so
No,
much.
I think
makeup.
they were pretty awesome.
Thank you very
Yeah.
much. Yeah,
Our family likes Halloween a lot. That's why I
It's my
asked.
favorite. It's my favorite. I love Halloween. Yeah, and I like being able to show my creative side too, because you don't really get to show that, every day.
Right.
So yeah, special time of year for me.
So what are you thinking? Maybe you do the Pittsburgh, like you maybe kind of do half a face paint or something, or
What do you think the judges will think?
I don't know about that. But I'm just saying, you want to stand out in the crowd.
I want to stand out for my physique, not my face paint. But if you think that the judges will like it, I might have to do a little something.
We'll have to discuss that later. All right, I'm hesitant to say, is there anybody you'd like to thank because you can't remember your one girlfriend's name?
She's gonna be so mad. I'm sorry, Sarah. I'm sorry, I don't remember your last name right now. It starts with an A. Alter.
Listen.
Alter. Okay.
Oh, really?
I got Paige in the background saying it to me. I needed some help from the side. It was phone a friend.
Hi, Sarah, because we know each other, obviously.
Yeah. I'm sorry.
It's not like many people see this video.
No, it's fine. It's not going on the internet or anything. Who would I like to thank?
Wait. I did
shout out.
want to ask you one. I want to backtrack for a
Okay.
second. So one of the things we talked about, you said with weight training, is being a softball player.
Mm-hmm.
You said one side was more developed than the other.
Yes.
So how did you fix that? How did you make things more symmetrical?
So I was a pitcher my entire life for softball. So my whole right side has always been very overdeveloped compared to my left side. So when I'm in the gym, I have to really concentrate on my left side. A lot of single arm movements, that kind of stuff. Because I'll notice if I'm doing things together, my left arm definitely gives out before my right side does. So I really have to focus on doing, single arm movements to try to get my left side to catch back up. I also tore my ACL on my left side playing softball, so that leg is also underdeveloped compared to the other
Right.
side. So yeah, I've learned that doing single things has definitely helped me bring my whole left side to catch up to my right side.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, so now, I think before we go any further, we're going to stop here for 1 second. Okay? So we're going to. So we paused the interview because I wanted to get in here the man himself, Shaylee's dad, Andy Ianno. Andy was a member of the gym here. He was Mr. Pittsburgh, of course, with Gary here, Dr. Udit. So it's been, like we said, like 30-some years since you've been here.
Yeah.
Okay? Remember what the gym was like. What do you think with what we have here
It's changed
now?
immensely. Well, nothing's the same.
Right?
Yeah, I mean, walls are gone.
Yeah.
New walls are up. The whole place it looks dynamite. I like it. Wow, a lot of equipment.
Yeah.
God.
So what do you think of your daughter following in your footsteps?
Don't blame it on me. Nah, she's doing well. Thank God she has her mother figure. So she's,
But wait a minute. You were Mr. Pittsburgh. I mean, come on. You can't just act like that's nothing.
no, I agree, but she has my strength, but she has her mother's figure. She
Okay.
doesn't have mine. She has the genetics to go. I mean, she can.
I mean, this is very rare that we actually have 3 members of Manion's gym from back in the day standing here. And it was funny, we were telling my dad about meeting her at the seminar a couple weeks ago, and Gary brought up a funny story about you and Robin Perilla, right? So, ironically, the other day, my wife was going through some stuff, and she found my high school photography notebook. And I opened it up, and there's pictures I had of my dad posing, but Robin Perilla posing too. And I'm like, wait a minute, 2 days ago, Gary says this, and then all of a sudden I found this. It was really weird, you know?
You remember those workouts with
Oh,
Robert?
yeah. Yeah, I remember hugging that handrail going, that's my best friend going down there after a leg workout.
That's what
Me and
I
that
told you.
handrail, we,
The hard part after a leg workout was getting back down the steps.
yeah, that handrail and doing the old butt slide down there.
So you won Mr. Pittsburgh in '86.
86.
I recall when we got a whole bunch of guys together, JM helped me organize it, the
Yeah.
past winners. And I was the MC,
Yes, I remember.
but I heard the stories from backstage that everybody just kind of automatically fell into sequence because all these guys from different walks of life, different neighborhoods, races, everything, they had one thing in common. They were all at one point in time Mr. Pittsburgh.
Yeah.
And what a trip.
Yeah, it was a good time.
And all those guys were in shape.
Yeah,
We had guys as far back as '68, I believe,
Yeah,
and they were all in great shape. Incredible.
yeah. My dad was 71.
Yeah.
So it's a long time ago. Yeah.
I remember when I
year
got
did you
out
win
there
it?
that night, there was 2 people that clapped for me, that was more than I won on Pittsburgh.
Well, back then we didn't have music,
No,
so if you didn't bring a lot of friends, it was crickets.
yeah,
Now listen, I found these old pictures of my dad competing down at the Pittsburgh YMCA, okay? It was literally a picnic table with a sheet over it, and it was positioned underneath the basketball hoop with a 100-watt bulb tied to the basketball hoop,
Oh.
literally, okay? And then the lineup was on the gym floor with just the regular lighting.
Yeah, whole different trip.
Yeah, I mean, it's come a long way,
yeah, and 20 years from now, what's it gonna be?
right?
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah, it's crazy.
I'll be 6 feet under, but it'll be, yeah, it'll be better.
So how's it feel standing here with your dad in this place? Is it surreal?
Yeah, it's so cool. I'm just so excited to be here right now. Just like I said, like growing up listening to stories, and I had a image in my mind because I'd never been here, and this is completely different than anything that I imagined, and it's just so cool. And I'm just so thankful. Thank you for having me here. Like, I'm just so happy. Yeah.
Now, Andy, whenever I saw her at the seminar, and I do these candid shots, and I did a shot of her eating. Right? And she's like, well, why would you do that? I go, because I know your dad.
Yeah.
I could do that.
I looked at you, I was like, why are you like this? I just met you. Me in my natural habitat eating.
But when I said it to her, she had no comeback.
Yeah, I was like, yeah, I guess this is where we are now, you're right.
She's hard to embarrass, I tell you
Yeah.
that. I've tried.
Yeah.
Well, taking the picture, but then seeing it on NPC News Online is a whole nother
Yeah.
thing. You're like, you put it up.
Oh, I was like, oh, my pants match the carpet. Like, I'm blending in, like, what's happening? That was the first thing I looked at. I was like, my pants match the carpet. Nobody told me that. But yeah, no, that was a good time. That was a good day.
So now we're going to be doing a training video with you.
Mm-hmm.
So in a way, you're now initiated into the club.
Yeah, this is cool. This is pretty cool.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
So, all right. So J.M. Manion, Gary Udit,
Shaylee Ianno.
Andy Ianno.
we're signing out for NPCNewsOnline.com.